actual power in the military. That's I think the New York Times had an article where they were like, according to the sources we have, they're saying that like this like axing of people is probably like irrational, just done out of, you know, big, how dictatorships just work. Or who you might even see as, becoming too popular. And that was the main theory, I think, is that like, Xi was originally maybe gonna have a successor for like next time, but it seems like he probably wants to go again for a fourth term, so he's just making sure there's no. Yeah. I mean, I think he's doing good work for China. I mean, maybe not, social rights, obviously, but from a standpoint of directed, like, national policy for what they build and what they do, I think it's going pretty good for China.
Resupply before more enemies arrive. They should hurry. I grow impatient.
And it's especially not good for the Uyghurs.
Picking up extra rounds.
I mean, China's probably peaked.
Mark this position. Grenades here.
Yeah.
Hostile targets.
China's no longer growing.
They have
They're going to have to
chosen
deal with the realities of the aging population
sending
now.
assault class
Moving
reinforcement.
and running. Taking
Yeah.
steps.
They just started shrinking just like last year or something. And they've been trying to get people to have more kids. They're failing. They can't reverse the trend. They're doing everything they can. They're taxing condoms. They're taxing, any type of birth control. They're pushing their local governments to try and push, young people to marry and have children. And their birth rate has dropped to its lowest now, even further.
Our brother died in valor, not in vain.
Interestingly, we don't even think that reverses birth trends. Even in countries that are supposedly good, like Norway, like we're still seeing declines regardless. It's, I'm not bothered by the world shrinking, so people keep spelling doomsday about it, but it's like, okay, the Earth used to be a lot less people on here before. I mean, even if we go down 2 billion people, like that's still more people than in any other point of history. India and China having insane birth rates, or not China, but India having insane birth rates.
Incoming. Focus and bring it down.
I don't know if India's still growing. I assume they are, but it's goddamn. They had to be number one, and they need to beat China. That's the joke, anyways. Looks like the fertility rate of India should no longer be growing. Some districts of India look like they'll still grow, but most of them look like they're holding at like two births. So yeah, that'd be a slight decrease from 2.1. 2.1 is like perfect replacement rate or whatever. Looks like India should slowly taper. Wow, that's crazy. India's birth rate went from like 6 to like this 2, a bit higher than 2 rating in the course of like 30 years. Pretty good drop. I mean, I don't see a need for like ever increasing number of people on Earth, which seems to be what all these